It's nice to have you back on my channel. I know it's been a while and I apologize for that, guys. It hasn't been easy based on some health issues. That's why I've been off here for some time. But guys, I promise that I'm here now and I won't be leaving you guys anytime soon. So guys, today I'm back. I'm back with this amazing strategy. The very simple one, and I guess I've dropped something similar like this before, but this one, it's a very simple and a different strategy. But I guess you've seen something like this, but it will be different from any other thing we've been seeing. So guys, this is a powerful one and it's very reliable. And guys, trust me, I always bring the best of best strategy to you guys. I always want everybody to make money here on Forex. So guys, before we proceed, if you've not subscribed to this channel before, I'll ask you to subscribe to the channel, like the video, share the video with your friends, and don't forget to turn on your notification bell so you can always get amazing stuffs whenever I drop them online, guys. So don't stop, just do that right now. So guys, and quickly before we go into the strategy and how it works, I'd like to tell you guys that we are back fully in business, okay? And you can join our free Telegram group where we drop free signals and strategies and also analysis on daily chat. So to join the free Telegram group, check on your description page. You see a link to my Telegram group, okay? It's Famous Forex Academy. And also we have a VIP group where we drop great signals. We drop 4 to 5 signals in a day. I mean profitable signals that you can use it increasing your accounts and also making much profits for yourself. And also we do account management. For if you have accounts from $200 up, you can bring it and let's make money. We share the profits. And trust me guys, don't be scared. There is nothing like account blowing, because we know how to trade these accounts, and we know much about risk management and the lot sizes to use and everything. So guys, trust me guys, let's do this. And also we also run a mentorship program. That's a Famous Forex Academy, where we we teach people and and mold them into becoming professional traders like us. So guys, quickly let's start before we go into the strategy and how it works. Firstly, I would like to share with you guys the settings for this strategy. Okay, so the settings for this strategy will be on a main chart. We have the moving average. Okay, so what you will do is, okay, when I don't know how your MT5 looks like, because some of us might have not upgraded our app. So this is how it looks like on mine. So if yours looks this way, or it's still the old MT5, if it's still the old MT5, you can click on the F symbol. But if it's this new MT5, you can click on this N symbol that is closer to the 1 minute time frame in between, and the plus sign, and like in the middle of the plus sign and the M1. Okay, so you click on the N and then you click on the main chart. You add your moving average, and on the moving average we have the period of 10. We have shift 0. The method is exponential. Apply to close. The style is 4 pixel. I'm using blue color. You can use any color of your choice, but I'll make sure that the color is more visible on your chart, that you can see properly. And after that, you click on done. So now the second indicator will be adding you will be on the indicator window 1, okay, which is the stochastic oscillator. So when you go to your F symbol or the N symbol, depending on how your app look like, you can click on the stochastic oscillator. Okay, so guys, you can screenshot these guys so that when you want to insert it on your chart, you make no mistake, so you can add everything properly the way you're seeing it here. So the parameters we have is the K period 1, the D period is 1, the slowing is 1, price fill is low/high, the method is simple. And on styles we have the main 1 pixel and the color is white. The signal is 1 pixel colors. I'm using a white color That's the color of my background, because I don't want the indicators, these styles, to show on the chart. So if you're using a white background, make sure you use a white color, and if you're using a black background, make sure you use a black color. Use the color of your background. So on the level here, we have the level 10 and the level 90. So you have to pay attention right here, okay? And where we have the level 10, you just type here sell, okay? And where we have the level 90, you will just type buy. And the style is 2 pixel. I'm using black color. Then you go back and you click on done. Then the last indicator we will be adding here will be another moving average on your indicator window 1. Take note, the period is 1, shift is 0, method exponential, apply to class, style is 4 pixel, and I'm using blue color. Then I click on done, and you go back to your chart, and this is how your charts will look like. Okay guys, so as you can see, we just got a spike here. This is boom 1000. We just had a spike here, but we are not catching spikes today. We are actually showing you how to scalp. Okay, so after you might have finished inserting your indicators, the next thing you want to do is knowing the zoom level. So what you do is you zoom in your chart like this completely. You zoom in completely, and you zoom out 1, 2, and 3. Okay, you are using the 3rd zoom level. Okay, just zoom in your chart completely to the last level, then you zoom out 3 times. I'm using the 3rd zoom level, and after you might have finished doing that, the next thing you want to do is knowing when to buy and when to sell. And don't forget that if you're scalping and you're on boom, that means you have to sell. Okay, if you're on crash, that means you have to buy. So this is boom 1000, that means we are selling, and we have to look for the right time in which we have to sell and pick our few candlesticks and leave the market. So like I always say, that whenever you want to scalp, or you want to cash packs, you want to trade, anytime you want to just trade, okay, just make sure you always follow the trend. Okay, make sure you always follow the trend. I'm not going to show you guys that again. You want to know how to understand what's an uptrend and what's a downtrend, go back to my previous videos. I think I always explain that, but here I don't think I have the time to do that. So like what I mean that you have to follow the trend is you have to know when the market is on uptrend, and you have to know when the market is on downtrend. So for example, now we are trading boom 1000, we are scalping, that means we are selling. So in order for we to have a successful market and for this strategy to work perfectly, the trend has to be in a favor. That means the trend has to be a downtrend, okay, because we are actually selling. So when the market is on a downtrend, what do you look for? You look for selling opportunities. So when we want to scalp boom, we have to make sure that the trend is on downtrend, like the price is on downtrend. That allow us to trade freely without any fear, because the trend, it's with us, it's not against us. So if you're actually trying to sell and the trend is an uptrend, that means the market is an uptrend market at the moment. If the market is buying and you're selling, you might probably lose money, because at that point there might be a series of spikes happening. That's why you're finding the market on an uptrend, because the price is up, which means we have series of spike happening, pushing the price up. But if you found the market on a downtrend, that means the market is on a downtrend and it favors your action, what you're about to do, which is selling. So guys, so when do you sell? After you might have finished doing this analysis and you see that okay, everything is in place and you want to start selling. So, okay, so guys, the first thing you want to do is you want to see on your indicator window 1, you want to see the blue indicator you're seeing here, okay, hitting the level 90. Okay, you want to see the blue indicator hitting the level 90. The moment you see your blue indicator on this level, that is on boom, I want to see your blue indicator on level 90. And before that happens, that means there have to be a spike, just like you saw here. This spike happening here, guys. This spike happening here. There has to be a spike like this that pushes the market up to this level, which is the level 90. The moment you see that happening, that is when you initiate your trade. Okay, you start selling. As you can see, it has been selling. So this was supposed to be our entry. The moment we had this spike happening here, okay, and we saw that the blue indicator had, you know, touched the line here or surpassed the line, which is the level 90 we're having here. That is when we open our position and we start selling. And when we sell, what do we do? When we sell, what do? We wait for the candles here, okay, the red candles you are seeing here. I think we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 8 candlesticks at the moment. The moment we see these red candlesticks, okay, like I always say, I like doing my strategy live. I don't just like doing strategy on back testing and what has been happening before. I like doing it live so that you can see that it's live and it's accurate. Okay, I don't just bring strategies that from what has been happening in the past few hours to show you guys. I like doing it live. If you check all my videos, you see that I like doing my strategy lives, so you can see that it's working perfectly fine. I'm not just boasting or saying it for you guys to maybe to mislead you guys and make you guys lose money. I'm doing it live for you to see that it's working perfectly fine. So like I said, the first thing you want to see is you want to see your blue indicator on your indicator window 1, okay, touching this line or surpassing the line. The moment it reaches this level 90, okay, that's on boom. And don't forget that this strategy works perfectly on boom 1000 and crash 1000. If you try it in any other pair, it might not really work out fine because I've not tested it on those pairs. But I'm very sure that if you use this strategy on boom 1000 or on crash 1000, it works perfectly fine. Okay, so now the first thing you watch out for is you want to see on boom your blue indicator on your indicator window 1 touching the level 90. The moment that happens, you open your position, you start selling. And where is your take profit? Your take profit is what take profit will be when you find your candlesticks touching the blue indicator here. The moment you find your candlesticks so sometimes to be on a more safer side, you can always close your trade before it touches, okay. But if it touches, it's fine, but don't wait for it to go below the moving average. The moment you find it almost touching the moving average or has touched the moving average already, close your trade, okay, and wait for the conditions to be in place again so you can actually open your trade and pick your few candlesticks. Okay, so now as you can see from the previous ones here, you see that the candlesticks actually surpassed the moving average. Okay, it went below the moving average up to this point before there was a spike. Okay, but it can happen like that. But to be on a more safer side, you don't have to wait for it to actually surpass the moving average. The moment you find it, just like it happened here, touching the blue indicator, just close the trade and wait for the condition to be in place again. As you can see, after let's see from here, we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, see that the 7 candlestick touches the moving average. Okay, so when it was about bringing out the 8 candlestick that was about to surpass the moving average, so that we had a spike here. So that tells you guys that it's risky for you to want to wait for the candlestick to cross the moving average, okay, before you take your profit. So it's advisable the moment you see your candlesticks about touching the moving average or have touched the moving average already, you close your trades. Don't be greedy, just take the little the market give to you. You can do this even if it's 20 times in a day. So far you have the time to sit down and wait for the conditions to be in place, you can do it over and over again. So if you keep making, and also these small candlesticks here can give you up to maybe a $50. It depends on your lot size, it depends on your account size. So if you have a bigger account size and using a big lot size, okay, this here can make you over a $50, okay, depending on your lot size and your account size. And it's also advisable to not risk much when you're trading against spikes, because if a spike should comes, the bigger the lot size, the bigger the amounts you lose. So that's why we always advise our students to learn more about risk management. So guys, like I said, after you might have finished installing your indicators, the first thing you want to do is knowing the zoom level. The zoom level, it's the third zoom level. After you might have zoomed out your chart completely, after you might have zoomed in your chart completely, you zoom out 3 times. That is zoom level for this strategy. And also, before you can actually start to buy or sell, you have to look at the trend. If the trend is in your favor, you can't be trading against the trend. If you want to sell, make sure the trend is on a downtrend. If you want to buy, make sure the trend is an uptrend. So this is actually boom. That means we are selling, because once you are trading against the spike, once you're scalping, you are selling in boom. If you are scalping in crash, that means you are buying. So now, after that has been done and confirmed that it's okay for you to trade and you want to sell because it is boom, you have to wait. Like I always say, let me tell you guys something quickly here. You see what happened here, that when the candlestick now came to this touches the blue moving average we have here, and you see that after that there was a spike. A lot of people will be like, there's a spike and we've had our blue indicator touching the level 90 here. So let's start selling again. No, it's not advisable, because as you can see here, from the direction we had the spike to the level 90, it's not advisable for you to take a trade. If you take a trade, it might still actually work, but it's not advisable for me for this strategy. So when it's actually the time for you to take this trade, it's when you find the market coming down to the most so level, which is the level 10. That's the first thing you watch out for. You have to be sure that the market it's on the most so level, which is this level 10, and after that you wait for a spike that will actually push the price up to level 90. Wait for a spike that will actually push the market up to level 90 like this. That's when you actually initiate your trade. You don't just start initiating your trade just because you find the market at the level 90. You have to watch out if actually the market actually went down to the oversold level. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. Sorry, because you're trying to back test these things, it won't actually gives you the right target how it really happened. This is what I'm trying to say. This is a typical example of what I'm trying to say. Before you can actually initiate these trades, after you must have finished installing your indicators and when you watch your trend and actually understand the price action and everything, you want to start trading, the first thing you have to look out for, the most important things you have to look out for, is to be sure that the market was actually on the oversold level, which is this sell, the level 10 here. We ask you to type sell. As you can see, the level 10 here, which you had the sell. You have to make sure that the market actually came down to the oversold level. So when that happens and the market is at the oversold level, what you do is you wait for a spike, for it to happen. When you see the market on oversold level, you wait for a spike, and when that spike comes, you have to be sure that it touches the level 90. So once the spike touches the level 90, it's time for you to open your positions and start selling. And when you sell, make sure that you don't allow your candlestick to go below the moving average. Once you find this candlestick touching the blue indicator here, guys, that is your take profit. Don't allow it to cross. As you can see, it crosses here and it came out fine. Well, but from this point you won't know where you can actually take your profit. So a spec can come anytime and take care of the market. So the best thing for you to do is you take your profit the moment you see your candlestick touching the blue indicator here. Okay guys, it's very simple and it's very easy. If you follow the instruction properly, guys, trust me, you can do this as many times as you like in a day, and you can cough out nothing less than $300 to $400 in a day. Okay guys, it's working guys, it's amazing, it's a powerful strategy. So if you just check here, as you can see, it happens here. You see that the market came down to the oversold level, and there was a spike, and the first spike didn't actually get to the level 90. There was a little sell here, and now another spike came that took it to the level 90. As you can see, you open your positions, you pick your candlesticks. The moment you saw it getting to the blue level or touching the blue indicator here, you close your positions with profit. So guys, it's very simple guys. The same thing applies if you want to scalp the crash. The same thing applies, but on the reverse side. Okay, so this is how it happens on crash. This is how it happens on crash, guys. Just like I said on crash, okay, you have to wait for it to get to the overbought level. Okay, on boom it has to get to the oversold level, but on crash you have to wait for it to get to the overbought level. Okay, and when it gets to the overbought level, you don't just start doing anything. All you need to do is just wait for a spike to happen, and when this spike happens, it must get to this level here. Okay, the level 10 here, it must get to level 10. And once the spike happens, you must get to level 10, and once that happens, you buy. You open your buy positions, you pick these candlesticks the moment it reaches the blue moving average you're seeing here. Okay, don't wait for it to cross the line. The moment it touches the blue indicator here, you close your positions and you wait for the conditions to be in place. As you can see what happens here. There was a spike here, but the spike didn't get to this level 10 here. So if you had said, okay, let me start buying at this point, you see that it won't buy for long, and the spike might still come and you actually get to lose some money. So guys, it's always good to follow the instruction properly. Don't just rush and start trading. Like I always say, Forex needs a whole lot of patience. Okay, if you're not patient in Forex, you will actually lose so much money. Okay guys, let's look for another example. Okay, this is another example guys. As you can see, the price went up to the overbought level, and when it got to the overbought level, there was a spike, and when that spike happens, it brought us down to the level 10 here. Okay, and the moment it gets us down to the level 10, and you see that the blue indicator here touches the level 10, you open your positions, you buy, and when you buy, you take your profit the moment you see your candlestick touches the blue indicator here. The moment it touches the blue indicator here, you take your profits and you close the trade. You can do this over and over and over again in a day. Okay guys, you can do it as many times as you wish, so far you have the time to sit down and wait for the conditions to be in place. You open your positions, you pick your candlesticks. When it gets to your take profit, you close and you wait for it to happen again. So guys, thanks for watching the video. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share the video. Okay guys, see you some other time. Bye.